Hey guys, today we are going to do an energy check-in, kind of see where everyone's at and what kind of energy we're working with. Anything Spirit can tell us to help us raise the vibration, raise the collective energy, you know, as each individual person starts to do a little bit better in their lives, meaning going after their dreams, you know what I mean? Not giving up, staying true to themselves, not letting people walk all over them. You know, that affects the collective in a beautiful way. And it actually starts to help other people raise their vibration and do things better for themselves. And I kind of wanted to check in to see exactly what we're looking at right now. How are things looking for the collective? Like, how are we feeling? What are we doing? How's the vibration? So let's see. Oh, so that's good. You're wearing the energy of the magician. But it's like you're creating something and something is not known to you. Or, let's see. Or maybe you're finding something out and this is bringing injustice. Maybe this is, this looks a lot like, to me, this person here and this magician here, she's literally as above, so below. See, if you can see that she's pulling in the energy through her feet and pushing it out through her hands above her head. It's like pushing it out into the ethers. It's like whatever she's wishing for, she's trying to create. She's using the energy, the frequency of everyone around us. You know what I mean? We're, as a collective, what we might not realize is a lot of times we go through a lot of similar things. And so it looks like there is an energy of people are starting to wake up. People are starting to realize that they have more power than they thought they had before. And with this moon energy, I get this feeling of, to me, it's almost like harnessing the energy, right? There's this harnessing of energy from the moon to use also in this magic, this magician card. You know, this is her harnessing the energy of the planets and feeling the vibration. There's a lot of feeling the vibration of the collective. You know what I mean? We're trying to uplift each other here, which brings in that justice card, which brings in, it's like staying true to who you are. You know, before she's coming out of like a cocoon of herself, right? So something she wasn't honest with herself about before, you know, it's like maybe she's being honest with herself now. And finding strength in that, finding strength maybe in the collective energy, finding strength within herself to conquer the things that she's wanted to conquer. You know, like this to me, and this Seven of Wands is a beautiful card because in this card, it's like she's breaking through a barrier and opening up a whole new world for herself. You know what I mean? She's standing on what she believes and not giving up. And that energy, again, that energy goes out. If you see how the energy beam is going out from that star up into the ether, right? So there's that magician card, how it ties in again with all the energy. It's this energy. But then we have this. There's these trip ups and slip ups, right? There's things that we're trying so hard to take in the messages and to actually use them for good in our lives. You know what I mean? But there's, it's really hard to break out of that, like a self-imposed prison. You know what I mean? We don't realize that we're doing that to ourselves, but this is like a self-imposed prison. And it's like, I feel like whoever's in this energy right here, I feel like because of the collective raising the vibration, this person is getting those energy beams too. You know what I mean? Which is helping to break this person away from this, maybe this internal chaos, which is, you know, what Eight of Swords really is the internal chaos, but that self-imposed prison. And here's that Three of Cups. And to me, this Three of Cups always represents like the different facets of ourselves, right? It's like a marrying of the different facets of ourselves to use that energy to create. And especially creating something that's stable, something that makes you feel happy and whole. It's like accepting the different parts of yourself and using it to create, literally to create emotional a balance and maybe emotional connection with others. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles to me in this deck always talks about giving this, what energy are you giving to yourself, and see how beautiful that energy is. And this is her giving to herself, but then there's that energy that's going up, flowing up into the ethers, and this energy is helping other people. This is the energy that's helping the collective, which brings out this feeling of being able to, with this Knight of Swords, this is like a swift, decisive action. This is like, you know, feeling the energy from the collective and harnessing it to help propel yourself forward, because that's what we're here for. What we don't realize, we're all connected, right? To a point where energy from one can move to another and help that person. And then you've got more action with this Knight of Pentacles. You know what I mean? This is creator energy right here. And here, I can't help but notice, you know, what she's putting out. This horse is picking up and using it to move forward, to propel itself forward. And that's what I'm talking about, that energy, that connected energy, which brings about new things, new opportunities. This is a fresh energy. This is like cultivating what the collective is putting out into each other, into the ethers, and then using that energy to create new beginnings for yourself, which is actually a beautiful energy to be in, which also goes back to, and here we go again with, here, let me put this down, with, you know, how she's, you see how this person is using the energy to help balance herself and then pushing that excess out into the ether, right? There's like those, it's like a trail of, it's just energy. She's pushing energy out, and this is somebody else picking it up and this energy helping this person to create a life that they want, or a life that they would prefer. You know what I mean? To create happiness, to create freedom. So it's really a nice energy. And then here's this is talking about taking the lessons that you've learned throughout your time here. And instead of letting those lessons burden you, she's using these lessons to help her along, to make her job easier, to get somewhere quicker, to help. It's almost as if she's taken those lessons and she's learned how to harness that energy to literally make her life completely easier, you know, or at least she's not seeing the glass as half empty, you know what I mean? This is a person who's understanding why she went through things that she went through, and understanding that those lessons were here to help, not hinder. And that brings about this energy of the sun. You know, this is another harnessing energy card. This is transmuting energy. You know what I mean? The sun is really good for soaking up negative energy and putting out positive. This is a very masculine energy. It's a forceful energy, and it's an energy that helps the collective, you know. And when one person does it, it's like a domino effect. It just continues on, you know, and it just affects everyone. Now, here's the problem though. We're battling our shadow self, right? Our shadow side, because here's the thing with this Seven of Swords. This Seven of Swords, it's her in a battle against herself, the sneakiness of her own shadow. This isn't about other people's sneakiness. This is literally what she's telling herself. And these slime things, these slime messages that your mind will feed you. I just saw 9/11 on the clock, so check that angel number out. But these messages that will, her own shadow self is feeding her to try to trick her, to keep her from that doorway. And in that doorway, if you notice, that's a beautiful place to be. Right there is that contentment, that happy place, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a calming place. Stop, Rosie. A calming place. It's like inner peace. Inner peace is what I was trying to say. Now, here's another beautiful card with this Four of Wands, says a few different things to me. This Four of Wands talks about how we have our ancestors, our spirit guides, relatives that have passed, spirit itself, spirit itself, divine. This is energy that is being pumped out to us. This is like a collective. This is our spirit guides and our ancestors trying to help motivate us and keep us in a positive frame of mind, you know. And this is also the energy of like these people changing their lives and following their calling and following their dreams and not giving up, and that energy is pumped out into other people. That's helping uplift the collective. And then getting a different perspective on this shit that you've probably, there was a long time where you felt really negative about a lot of things, right? That there was a lot of time where you, you know, you didn't see that your lessons were blessings, you know. They're blessings, those lessons, because they teach us how to navigate the world, you know. They teach us what we do and don't want. And so this is like that energy of, you know, getting that different perspective and saying, oh, okay, I see. I'm not angry anymore. I realize that those things were to help teach me. And then you've got the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is like creativity. This is like passion and drive, and this is new opportunities, you know. And all of that energy you see in all of these cards, there's an energy flow. This energy is coming from the ether, coming from the Magician, and going straight into this Ace of Wands. And that's this creation energy, you know what I mean? This passion, this drive, this, it's like a push to do something better for yourself. But we got to watch out. See, here's the thing about this card, that I love this Seven of Cups for a couple of reasons. This is, those rays coming down from the top kind of tell me that those energies from this Four of Wands here, you know, I always see those, the energy beams that are coming from these people, those spirit guides. And then I see them as they're highlighting these options, these choices, right? And so instead of picking and choosing in the dark, she can see what each one of those things is now, you know. So that's that collective energy, that help. And this is walking away from the bullshit, the things that weren't serving you, the things that weren't making you happy, right? This is literally gathering your courage and saying, you know what, I'm worth more and I want more in my life. And so I'm leaving this terrible situation to move on to better things. And that also helps raise the vibration for the collective. We'll get one more and then we'll be done. And then we've got this Four of Swords, and this is talking about, again, you see the rays coming out from her, but also going into her. You know, this is self-care. This is nurturing yourself. People say it's selfish to take care of yourself. That's not true. If you don't take care of yourself, no one else will. You know how if you are the type of person who's a people pleaser, people will take advantage of that all day long, and they won't stop. So you have to give that love to yourself so that you can help other people. And that energy, those energy beams going down, you know, into her and also out from her, that is that collective energy that I keep talking about, you know? That's that collective energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of fresh energy here. This is like the new year, the new fresh energy, you know? The collective really coming together. I don't think we realize how much we're coming together. I don't think we realize the job that we're doing. We're doing really well. We just have to give ourselves some credit for it. Anyway, guys, that is what I have for you today. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, hit the like button. It's a completely free way to donate to the channel, help the channel grow, and help me get these messages out to others that may need to hear them. And it's a nice thing to do. And also, would you please subscribe? And if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you were not led to subscribe, that's okay too. I'm not mad. No hard feelings. I'm just glad that you were here for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.